Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we're playing Marvel Champions. It's going to be Hawkeye taking on Master Mold and all of his Sentinels. So, went on to the old Marvel Champions database looking for a relatively recent Hawkeye deck. Found an aggression one that relies heavily on having Guardians so they can get benefit from Energy Spear. Combining that with as one so we can basically just do a whole lot of damage. By boosting up both Clint's damage and a chosen Guardian. So ideally we get like a couple of Guardians out, some Guardians just to sort of take the hit, and the other one just to be sitting there and ready to do as one as necessary. We've already got, we also have the direct approach here so we can deal with side schemes by beating them up, basically turning attack into thwart, since Clint's thwart is not very good. But I have a feeling in this game, for the most part, we're going to be doing a lot of thwarting with Clint, and a lot of the actual heavy lifting and damage done by our allies. One thing to point out with Master Mold is he has Stalwart, so we're never going to be able to stun or confuse him. Probably going to be even a bit of an uphill battle. But, you know, as part of this scenario, we do get Magneto as an ally, and he can take care, or, well, hopefully take care of the Sentinels as they come out, because they all have guard. Our first one, we got kind of lucky, drawing from the deck as part of setup. We have a Sentinel Mark II, which is the weakest of them. It's got 2 health. Magneto will be able to take care of that right away on his turn. And as long as Magneto takes out or attacks Sentinel minions, then he heals damage. So, and he's got a pretty big health pool. So we're good with him. I think that's really about it. So we're going to get shuffled up, and we'll be right back with Hawkeye taking on Master Mold. Alright, we've got our starting 6 cards. We have as one, endurance, as one, wow, and I shuffled this really well. Hawkeye's bow, which is critical for us, and the direct approach. Okay, so as one, and direct approach are all useless. That's a really bad opening hand. All 3 copies of as one. Alright. So, Marvel Boy, Genius, Lock and Load, which is good. It's kind of what we need. Throg, Endurance, our bow. Okay. So, right off the bat, we need our bow. We're going to flip over. Well, we're going to have Magneto take out the Mark II. Oh, actually, you should have done this in a slightly different order before he did that. Throg is important to get out because because we have a minion out, he gets tough. Well, Magneto's going to take out the Sentinel. I think we want to go looking for those spears before we do much else. But endurance is really good. Okay. We're going to bring out endurance instead. we will thwart for 1. We're going to hang on to Marble Boy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downtime, electric arrow, fluid motion, and of course Marble Boy. Yeah. Not terrific, but could be worse. Okay, so Sentinel Factory, whoops, gets 1. Master Mold attacks, attacking for 3. We'll defend with Throg. You are stunned. It's fine. Encounter card. Surge, Exhaust. Wow. Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Oh no, sorry. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then, if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks. Wow, that was a pretty awful turn 1 for us. I guess we're just going to have to take this hit. So a 3, 4, 5. That was a really rough turn 1, to say the least. Okay. Okay, so we could electric arrow to get rid of our stun. But I feel like, may I have to take a risk this turn. So we're in downtime. We're going to fluid motion. No. Yeah, we're going to fluid motion. And we're going to hang on to Marble Boy. We're going to flip down because we don't really have much of a choice. And then that's it. His turn 1 really messed with us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Energy, quick strike, strength, quick strike, brute force. Okay. Throw goes on. Master Mold's going to scheme. He only schemes for 2. Because when he schemes, discard until we have a minion. Oh, there's a Mark III, which has toughness. It's put into play, not reveal, so it's not quite as bad as it could be. And a counter card. Dark Designs. And he's going to scheme again. Alright. Things have gone very bad right away. So scheming for 2, which is going to cause Sentinel Factory to flip. Force interrupt. Okay, so this is going to happen first. Oh, Mark 8, which is entirely the worst one. Okay. So this is now going to flip. Don't think things are going well here. That was probably the worst first 2 turns from a villain ever. Shovel the encounter, discard pile into the encounter deck. Discard until we get a Sentinel. Okay. Great. So. All right. And a Mark 6. Luckily, again, it's put, so it doesn't trigger. Okay. So, things are not looking good. All right. Well, we need to heal because things are pretty bad. So we're going to heal up back up to full because of downtime. And we're going to flip over. It's the most efficient way to do this. Unfortunately, we're stunned. So, playing one of our quick strikes just gets rid of it. Brute Force is not doing any good, so that's one we can spend. So, one quick strike to get this off. So quick strike then allows us to do 3 to something. Okay. So we're going to quick strike again. So exhaust that to do 3 to the Sentinel Mark 6, and then Magneto will kill it. And then we'll have Throg ping the Tough off of the Mark 3. We're going to play out a Brute Force. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that and do 2 to the mark 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 7. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What game am I playing? Combat Training, Mockingbird, Cable Arrow, Energy Spear, but I think it's going to be a little late. Explosive Arrow. Okay. Explosive Arrow is good. Alright. Master Mold's going to attack. I think we'll have Throg getting away. So it's 3. Okay. Then we're going to take 6 total. Nothing happens on attack. Okay, good. Counter card. Target for elimination. Attached to identity. When you're engaged with a Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form to alter ego form. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I'd love to get Mockingbird out, but... Okay. Explosive and Cable we could do. Combat Training is good to have. Okay, so this one's got 5 left on it. Yeah, so Explosive Arrow is the important one. Yeah. So Explosive Arrow, exhausting the bow. So it's going to do 3 to everything. Getting the tough off of those, doing 3 to the mark 4. I'm going to put out Combat Training. Magneto's going to take out the mark 8. And now we can just take out the mark 3. Nice. Okay. Cleared the board, but still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expert Marksman, the Quiver, Vibranium Arrow, Bug, Explosive Arrow. Okay. Huh. Well, let's see what happens. All right. Threat goes on. It's going to attack for 3. Luckily we have arrows. I could just straight up die here. I don't want to lose Magneto, so I am going to have to defend for 1. So he's at a 2, 3, 4, so I take 3. Encounter card, Evil Alliance. Alright, so now we're going to have our Pursued by the Past. Is going to trigger. So Crossfire has Quick Strike, which is bad. So it's going to do that and then flip back over again. Luckily we can kill him right away. Okay. Clint Barton searches their hand discard pile and Mockingbird for Mockingbird and place her face up beneath this card. Okay. So now we get our setup cards. Okay. Going to use that to set up Marksman. And then that to pay for a Vibranium Arrow to take our Crossfire. We don't dare flip down. I've got the Quiver left. Things are not looking great because we have to use Magneto to take the hit. And we don't really have anything. So we're going to keep the Quiver. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our Marksman. Keep him busy. Yeah. Brute Force, Sonic Arrow. Okay. Not ideal, especially when we need to thwart. Okay, so start of the turn. He's going to attack. We really have no choice but to have Magneto get in the way. Phew, all right. Wow, okay. Place 1. No, never mind. It's not that. It's not revealing the card. So Magneto somehow survives with 1 health. Encounter card, Master Mold's Children. Each minion engaged attacks. If you're not engaged with a minion, Master Mold attacks. So that's a 3. I mean, I'll have to defend here. So he's at a +2, so 1 just kills us, and it's a 2. My God, that was incredibly rough. We had, I think in all the time that I've been playing Marvel Champions, that is probably the roughest first turn I have ever encountered against a villain. That was pretty awful. And then the second turn was not much better. We were just on the back foot right away. Well, oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes. I didn't really expect, because Master Mold is a tough one, mostly due to the Stalwart, and just, every time you have to take a rest, he spits out another Sentinel. It was good that one turn we were able to pretty much get rid of everything that was in our way, but yeah, weren't even able to touch Master Mold in the end. So pretty rough for Clint. But again, I'm not entirely surprised by that. Okay, well, that's it, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.